After the celebrations of the Solidarity Grand Prix, riders returned to work in Barcelona for the first day of 2025. A busy day saw 12 riders make their debuts for new teams, including the world champion and 3 rookies. Here is everything that happened at the official Barcelona test. 2024 MotoGP world champion Jorge Martin embarked on his highly anticipated journey with Aprilia, riding the RSGP for the first time. The number 89 wasted no time pushing the limits, even suffering his first crash aboard the Italian bike. The Noale factory provided both this year's and next year's machines for Martin and new teammate Marco Bezzecchi, who also made his debut with the team. The duo enjoyed a solid start to their Aprilia careers, with Martin placing 11th on the timesheets and Bezzecchi 13th. Trackhouse Racing introduced Moto2 world champion Ai Ogura to the Premier class, marking the Japanese rookie's debut aboard MotoGP machinery. Ogura's first outing was eventful, featuring a morning crash that highlighted the challenges of jumping up to MotoGP, while the Japanese rider also completed the most laps of the day with 86. The Ducati garage was a focal point of intrigue as 8-time world champion Alex Marquez suited up in factory red for the very first time. The number 93 had a busy day acclimating to the GP25, completing 48 laps and gaining valuable data as he placed 4th for the day. Meanwhile, Pecco Bagnaia rode the GP25 in a striking special test livery and secured the 3rd fastest time of the day as he begins his preparations to regain the Premier Class title next season. The 3rd GP25 was tested by Michele Pirro in place of the injured Fabio Di Giannantonio, who observed from the sidelines as his new teammate Franco Morbidelli spun plenty of laps. Gresini's Alex Marquez posted the quickest lap of the day with a 1:38.803, while his rookie teammate Fermin Aldeguer got his first taste of MotoGP aboard the GP24, but he too suffered a crash during his debut outing. For the first time since 2022, Yamaha fielded 4 M1s on track, thanks to Prima Pramac Racing joining as their independent team. Jack Miller and Miguel Oliveira made their debuts with the squad and completed over 130 laps between them, testing the 2024 bikes. Fabio Quartararo continued to lead Yamaha's charge, finishing 2nd on the timesheets. Both Quartararo and Alex Rins tested 3 bikes each, including one equipped with a new chassis, as Yamaha continued to push for improvements. Honda celebrated history as Sun Kjat-Chantra became the very first Thai rider to take the MotoGP machinery, though the number 35 endured a challenging debut with a crash in the morning. Aleix Espargaro also made his debut with Honda, stepping into his new role as a test rider. Among the factory riders, Joan Mir and Luca Marini tested a new chassis, while Johan Zarco of LCR emerged as the top RC213V for the day in 10th. KTM introduced a fresh lineup, with Pedro Acosta making his debut for the factory team and Enea Bastianini joining Maverick Vinales at Tech 3. Bastianini endured a rough introduction to the RC16, suffering a heavy crash that briefly red-flagged proceedings. KTM also tested a new set of exhausts featuring an exhaust valve for enhanced braking performance, with each rider allocated 1 bike equipped with this new tech. That is a wrap on track action for 2024. Time for a well-deserved winter break before the new season kicks off, with plenty of drama already brewing. 2025 is shaping up to be an incredible World Championship, and we can't wait to see the bikes hit the track again in February at the Sepang test. We'll see you then.